This animal here is a thylacine skeleton, and whilst it might look like a wolf or a dog, the bones tell you a completely different story. So I'm going to show you the hidden differences that prove that this was never a dog. Firstly, the jaw. This animal could open its mouth 120 degrees. That's much wider than any wolf or dog. But even though it was able to open its mouth really wide, it had a much weaker bite force than other animals like a Tasmanian devil. And if you count the teeth, it has 46 teeth in total, not the 42 that dogs have. Look at its front paws. It has 5 toes like a dog, but the palm bones are completely different. These are metacarpals. They're the same bones that make up the bones from your palm to your wrist to your knuckles. In thylacines, they're shorter and much more robust than in wolves, and they're designed for switching between flat-footed walking and running on tiptoes. If we move over to the hip area, you'll see the smoking gun that shows that this is not a placental mammal. Do you see these little bones projecting from the pelvis? These are epipubic bones. Epipubic bones are found in all marsupials and they're not found in placental mammals, so you wouldn't find them in a dog or a wolf. These wombat skeletons, who are also marsupials, it's quite hard to show through the glass, but in other marsupials, these epipubic bones are really big. And in thylacines, they are adapted to be very, very small. Now we're back to the thylacine, and you can see that these epipubic bones are much smaller, and that allowed them to run. I can't show you the ankle bones because they're hidden behind a skull, but unlike wolves, wolves are locked into running on their toes. Thylacines could flex their feet dramatically, switching from flat-footed to tiptoes, and that unique bone structure is found in thylacines. So I wouldn't blame you for mistaking this skeleton for something like a wolf or a dog, particularly because of the jaw and the teeth and the rest of the skeleton. But actually, if you know what you're looking at, so you're counting the number of teeth, 46 teeth, different foot structure, and that epipubic bone on the hips, you would be able to see that this is a thylacine and not a wolf.